Hello. Hi. I'm back. Excuse me, for another video. If you don't know who I am, I go by Shetried here on the internet. I can also go by Nelly. I am a... What am I? I'm a person who loves YouTube and wanted to make a YouTube channel. That's the basics of it. So yeah. And here we are with the YouTube channel. It's so crazy. Grateful that y'all are here and welcome into 2024. So happy you made it in. I ain't gonna hold you. I almost didn't. Not like anything happened to me. It was just like mentally, I just was like, no. But we're here now and we're gonna make the best of it. That's been my motto since like 2017. Yeah, we're just gonna wing it and see what happens. Today though, we're gonna film, or I'm filming my yearly makeup favorite videos. Well, it's gonna be like 3 parts. It's gonna be makeup, books, and manga. The last 2 will take like literally, hopefully won't take that long. But the makeup will probably take the longest part because I'm gonna give like brief, I guess, descriptions on the products and why I like them. And I also take a minute to do my makeup. So hopefully I can, cut it down and make it more digestible. So I won't have a favorite eyebrow or mascara or lashes. Kind of look at my list over here. No, okay, I think that's it. Yeah. So I should be able to get through all of this, like, hopefully, but then hopefully while the sun is still up and I can still get some good lighting. So let's go. Let's get started with primer. So the primer that I really like this year and that I'm almost out of is the oh my god, I'm about to say, I hope not Ashley. Is the e.l.f. What is it? Power Grip Primer. I love e.l.f. down, but you cannot. I mean, it's not a really copy and paste because the packaging is different. But I'm just like, girl, between the color and Power Grip Primer, love y'all down though. I'm gonna still be getting this over the milk. But no, I do like this formula though. I feel like I like this formula maybe even a little bit better than Hydro Grip, because I did have Hydro Grip before this, and it's not a bad primer. But I feel like even though it has Hydro in the caption, I feel like that's because of its slip. I feel like it's not really like a moisturizing like primer for real. I feel like this is more moisturizing than Hydro Grip, but that also could be just trick on my mind. I don't know. But as far as I know, I like this better just because, like, number one, it spreads really nicely. It doesn't break me out. Thank God. It doesn't have a smell. Not the Hydro Grip either, but I don't know. I just kind of like this one. And it's a cheaper option. I think this is like $10 versus Hydro Grip, which is like, I think it's like close to 30. If it's not 30, and I think that's like I mean, they have a tester size. Like around, like, I think, how much is this? This is 1 ounce? I don't even think it's that. Oh yeah, it's 1 fluid ounce. I'm like, shit. Ugh. That's, I think, the amount for the trial size that they have at Sephora. I was about to put it on my eyelid by accident. But I think the big one, that's like the 3.4 or whatever, is like either 30 or either close to 30 or $30. Baby, I'm getting this every time. Do I want to do my eyeshadow first or do I want to do my base? Let's go with eyeshadow. I'm trying to see like what makeup look I'm gonna do, but I'm not going anywhere. But I was thinking I wanted to do something with my favorite, one of my favorite palettes of the year, which is the Nessa Myricks. What is this, Lightwork 4? I do not know my Roman numerals. I think this is 4. But yeah, hold on. There we go. Okay, this is how it looks though. And I love this palette so much. It's basically a palette of shimmers, which is what I wish Miss Pat McGrath would do. Just give me a palette of chromes and a palette of shimmers and call it a day. But hey, we move because why we have Danessa. So yeah, I love this palette. This palette actually has one of the shadows that like kind of in my head went viral on YouTube. In my head, it went viral because it got more than 100 views. But yeah, this Heaven shade right here, it like got me a lot of views, like the look I did with it, and I'm like, I kind of want to do it again, but like with this Paradise shade right here, and like do a combination of like one of my favorite looks of the year. That is not, well, this is one of my favorite looks, but there's another look that like I can maybe like do like a picture of or something and show y'all. It's on my Instagram page if you want to check it out. It's underscore Shetried on Instagram, because oh my gosh, why does someone have Shetried like without the underscore? And I'm like, can you like, and I know I'm not big enough to ask for it, but I'm like, can you like get off of that? It's like every single profile that's like that like doesn't have the underscore in front of it, they literally do not post. And I'm just like, can I get that though? Like I know I'm very, very early in my career, but our like journey or whatever. Can I get that off of you? That would help me a lot. That would help me a lot. We're gonna use the eye primer that I was liking in the beginning of the year, which is this Beauty Bay eye base. It's okay. It has like a good like creamy like it's not too creamy though. It's not like to the point where it's like goopy. It has like a nice thin consistency, but it doesn't feel like, you know, you're putting nothing on basically. The primer I was going to show was the NYX Jumbo Eye Pencil in the shade Milk. That one is like a late favorite because I didn't get it until like the end of summer, so like August, September, and like it just changed my life. I was like, oh wow, oh wow. I just really didn't do my eyebrows. I'll be right back. I did my eyebrows and they're kind of even now, kind of not. After a while, I'll stop caring. Like after a while, once I'm done with my eyebrows, I'm done. Like if they not even, then hey, I have uneven eyebrows. I don't know what else to do. But yeah, no, this is the primer I was talking about. This is the Jumbo NYX eye pencil, the shade Milk. I was saying I prefer this over the Beauty Bay because of the fact that this has a drier formula, but not like too dry to the point where it's like I can't like move it or anything. But you can see it like pretty much blended out. I didn't have to put a lot. And I like this because it's drier. It helps the shadow like not crease into my lids, because I also have very oily eyelids, or at least they're oily when something is on them. Like my eyelids are player haters. Like they literally do not produce oil until I put something on them, or unless it's like the summertime and it's like really hot. But yeah, my eyelids sweat or get oily, and so I like this because of the fact that it gets the job done, and it also makes the color stand out. Now, sometimes I will do like what I just did, and like sometimes like put like a more skin tony concealer or primer to like make it not so white on me. But because I'm doing color today, it should be fine. I'm thinking I'm gonna just go ahead and go in with Paradise. Like just, well, no. Actually, no, I'm not gonna do that. Because I'm like, I just put on this eye primer, so I should. Which, honestly, y'all, I do not know if this is an eye primer or not. I'm saying that, but it definitely just says eye pencil crayon. So I think it is. I think one of the purposes is primer, but I'm not too sure. But no. Let me use this palette really quick. This is an older favorite of mine that came out like I want to say 2021. This is the Kaleidos Futurism Sashimi City palette, and it has really pretty mattes and shimmers. So that's the reason why I'm gonna be using it right quick. Just to pull a little skin tone down, so that way I can do straight color for the flakes, because they're flakes. So I feel like I need like some type of like shadow base before I do it, at least with this product. Sorry if my lips start to produce spit up. Okay, I'm gonna take, let me see. Okay. So I'm gonna take Gourmet and a little bit of Salmon Skyline. I had to use companies, please put it on the thing. I know it may cost some money, but please put it on the thing, because I really want to just chuck those once that I get them, but I can't. Okay, so yeah, so I'm basically taking this shade and this shade and just putting that all over my eye. That way I won't look so weird. I put on the shimmer. As you can see, it's a really pretty like combination because it basically is my eye shape. I mean my skin tone. I don't know though if Kaleido still sells this or not. I'm not gonna hold you. I'm not too sure. But if they do, I'll pick it up during a sale. Cause I think by itself it's like $28, but on sale it's like 20 bucks. So I would wait until then. Honestly. And then I'm like also trying to like make sure it doesn't look like, you know, a mess either. Even though it's gonna be covered up, I still want it to be like a solid like foundation. I do favorite songs while I'm doing my makeup. Let's see, what was my favorite songs of the year? Well, now I have to pull up my Spotify. I'll tell you one off the top of my head is Cat Battle from the game Thirsty Suitors. And I know what you're thinking. She tried, huh? Listen. Look up Cat Battle by Mar Sky, and that's MARSKYE. Look them up. And listen to Cat Battle. It'll change your life. But yeah, so that's definitely one of my favorites that came out this year. My favorite mixtape I think that came out this year was definitely Maya the Dawn's. Oh, I'm just feeling myself. I'm just in myself. Maya the Dawn, I swear this was Maya the Dawn's year. Like, you want to talk about a pop out year? It's been Maya the Dawn. Like, please. Oh my gosh, I love her so much. I love her. I love, I also got into, I'm trying to think, what was someone else that I was really feeling this year besides Beyonce? Oh, Victoria Monet. I loved Jaguar 2. I think my favorite song up there is Goodbye. And I feel like no one talks about it. It kind of upsets me. It kind of upsets me how no one talks about Goodbye, because I'm just like, it's such a good song. I would sing it down too. I don't want to taint your earbuds, because you might not want to go listen to it, but I promise you it's a good song. I already messed up and put some on my under eye by accident. So yeah, I'm just rolling my finger in it and doing what I gotta do. Just popping it or stamping it on my eyelid. Probably would have been cuter if I did like a purple shadow on top of it, but I just want to do something like simple, but like that's something similar to that Heaven look. It was one of my favorite looks. Okay, in real life, this is coming through. On camera, it's looking ashy, and I promise you, I'm gonna fix it. Just work with me here. Just work with me. So let me just finish doing this eye. I'm just like, why does it look so pretty in real life, but then on camera it looks a mess? It looks like I'm putting nothing on. I also really liked. I'm trying to think what else. Okay, yeah. So this is what I was talking about for one of my favorite looks. I did, like I said, I think I'll show a picture or something. It had this like kind of like shape to it, and it was like so pretty. I really probably should have just redone that look, but I was thinking in my head like, oh, maybe I can do a combination. The Paradise City doesn't fuck with me. Don't know why either. Oh Lord, it got me really hard. Yeah, comment down below though. What's your favorite, or who was your favorite like music artist of the year? Those are the ones I can think of on top of my head is Maya the Dawn, Clarie, Victoria Monet. Oh, and Janelle Monet. Janelle Monet and Victoria Monet. I don't know. You see how this one looks crazy, but this one looks fine. Well, not crazy. Let me stop saying crazy. How this one looks bonkers. Oh my god, I don't know. Okay, this is about as even as they're gonna get, even though clearly one is higher than the other one, but that's also just my eye shape at this point. That's what I'm blaming on, my eye shape. Okay, no. Next we are going to, because I still don't like how like light it looks. Like you can see it like up close, but like back here you can't really see it. So I'm like, what the heck? I've never done this before. It's like awakening and out of body. So these two, this green, like purplish blue, yeah, out of body and awakening. And I'm gonna just put it on top and see what happens. I don't know what's gonna happen. I got so many colors going on in my face. Oh my gosh. I'm having a good old time. I haven't done like a weird look like this. Ooh, I kind of like it. Even though it looks kind of messy, I kind of like it though at the same time. Yeah, that's what we're gonna go with. That's what we're gonna go with. We'll keep doing this until I get to like a point where I'm satisfied, and then I'll come back. Okay, I'm back. So this is what I came up with. I basically just did like a color me in color by numbers type thing. So I did a whole look of shimmers, which is something I've never done before. But hey, so as you saw, I did first a base of the nude shade from the Sashimi palette, and then I went in with Paradise first. That didn't show up on me the way I wanted it to. So at least not like Heaven did. Heaven like really like I had to build Heaven up too, but I felt like I didn't have to build up as much as I did Paradise. Paradise, I was like, baby, you can only see this one speck over here, and that's it. So then I took I want to say Aurora so bad. Aura. I took Aura over here and did this like kind of like outline shape. You can see it more, I guess, on this side. Yeah, I'm gonna say if I relax my eye, you can kind of see it. See, I did that, and then I took Out of Body and Awakening all over my lid and into my crease. Oh Lord, look at that ash. You did not see that. You did not see that. And so I took Out of Body, yeah, and Awakening, all for both eyes. And then, if you can see this like kind of like goldish, like green that's like popping out, I took Escapism and Sixth Sense, and I just dug into it. So we're gonna roll with that. Anyway, I'm gonna figure out what to do with the under eye later. Figure it out later. Yeah, so next we're gonna go into, I don't know though, what blush I'm gonna use now though, because of the fact that this is so colorful. I'm really feeling it though. I ain't gonna hold you. I've never done an all shimmer look, but this looks like a planetarium on my eyes. Especially like the different ways I like shift my head. Okay, now I can't do it. So we're gonna get into complexion, which is my favorite part of my makeup. This is cool. All this is cool, but I need some on my face. So I'm gonna first go with my favorite color corrector, which is the MAC Cosmetics Medium Deep Studio Fix Conceal and Correct palette. They've had this for years. Did I ever pick it up before? I think I had it. Actually, no, this is my first time ever picking it up. So, because I remember I was gonna pick it up for my makeup kit, but I never got around to it. But I use this shade, Burnt Coral. Baby, I use it down. I don't know if MAC has a single of this, but I'll take it if they do, because this is like the perfect corrector for me. It's the perfect shade. It's orange enough that it hides my dark circles and my other dark areas, but it's also not like, kind of like a neutral orange, if that makes sense. It's also not like too dark to where it's like it's gonna show up and make my colors under my concealer and stuff like that look weird. Basically, we're gonna take this and just put it under my eyes and also on my lip. Actually, gonna do my lip first. I'm trying to think. Okay, so while I'm doing this, do I have any favorite? You know what? Honestly, I don't have any favorite TV shows. I'm gonna be completely honest. I don't watch TV. I don't even have cable in my house, which is, I guess, no shocker to anybody. I just mainly like stream, so I use YouTube for my entertainment, either YouTube or Twitch. And so I can give you my favorite Twitch and YouTubers. Let me pull that up really quick. I'll include their links down below. Avatar Adrian, As Told by Kenya, Claire Saffitz, Dessert Person. Of course, Evelyn from the internet. Jazzy Guns. I want to follow more gaming channels. So if also Patricia Sucks. Yeah, that's pretty much my favorites. I have a lot more that I'm subscribed to, but a lot of YouTubers that I follow, they didn't post a lot this year. Not this year. They didn't post a lot last year, 2023. Yeah, I just hope that they're doing good. But yeah, those are the ones I can think of off the top of my head. And my favorite Twitch streamers are Little Zest, Animated Alexis, The Shin Show, I think Jokage, Chi Streams. Ooh, I know I'm missing a whole bunch of people, but I'm trying to do it off the top of my head. Why? I don't know. I just pulled up the YouTube ones. I don't know what I'm trying to do on top of my head. But yeah, those are the ones that I watched. Oh, and Just Devon. That's what I was thinking of. Just Devon. So yeah, those are the ones I mainly watched this year, or at least that was in my or not this year, but you know what I'm trying to say. 2023. I'm gonna say this year, like it's 2023 still, when it's really 2024 when I'm filming this. So I don't know what that's about. But those are the ones that I saw in like my Twitch recap that I watched a lot. So those are the ones I'm like, yeah, I definitely can remember watching them a lot during my little searches on Twitch. So yeah. Pretty much I'm just a YouTube Twitch person. So this is the LYS No Limits bronzer in the shade Courage. This was my ride or die this year. Like it's I believe like 18 bucks. So it was like less than 20 bucks. I believe all the products on LYS is less than 20, or at least less than 25. It's if it matters to you, it's a clean beauty brand. I don't know if that matters. I love this packaging though. The rose gold is so pretty, and it does get messy, the bronzer, but I think that's more so me than anything. Me just being rough with my makeup and stuff. So yeah, I like the shade. The shade is like a neutrally bronzer, which is like the best for me. I can do warm bronzers, but it's like I prefer a neutral one. Even though at that point it's kind of like an argument if it's contour or bronzer at that point. But I like a neutral bronzer. Foundation hybrid type thing. First of all, I guess just to say in general, my favorite brand this year was Danessa Myrick. Baby, Danessa Myrick shut it down. I don't know what she got. I don't know what she be having cooking up in that brain of hers or in that lab. But baby, this is like, yeah. This is it. Yeah. This is so good that I almost, and I mean almost, bought my summer shade in this because I was so mad that I couldn't use this during the summertime. It's just like the perfect, like I don't feel anything like airbrushed in a way that like you really can't tell you were wearing makeup or not. And it stays on for like all day. And it's kind of like a natural matte finish or a powder matte finish. I don't know. I don't know if it's got to finish. As you can see, I clearly would have been a horrible makeup artist. So I am just gonna do this. This is what I do. I just basically head around the foundation brush with it because it's like the official name of it is Yummy Skin Blurring Balm Powder, and it's in the shade number 7. Like, huh? I mean, what do you mean that's my shade? Like, huh? I love this foundation so much. It's so pretty, and on top of that, like I was saying, it stays on like all day, and it spreads a lot. Oh, also I don't set like my corrector. I only set my concealer, and that may be my downfall, but at least for a makeup look like this, I'm not doing like a whole underpainting, under powder, then underpainting, then under powder, then powder again. I'm not doing that because, like, again, for what? This nose. And I also like it because even though it is like, I guess supposed to be like a powder foundation, it still shows like my skin. I let my skin breathe, which I appreciate because Lord knows do some foundations really just feel like they're doing like your skin. So let me just do a little bit more in the front just to cover my cheeks up a little bit more. I really like this eye look. I keep looking at it, I'm like, this actually turned out pretty okay. So that's foundation, and Danessa Myrick's killed it this year. And especially with this, I believe this came out this year. I believe so. Like early, not this year. I believe it came out 2023, like early 2023. Now we're gonna go with the concealer. And you'll see too, I prefer brushes over the sponge. I don't know why, I just do. I feel like I can get better precision with brushes than with the sponge. I did used to use sponge a lot when I was in college. I will say that. I used the sponge a lot when I was in college and when I was first starting out because of the fact that I was trying to figure out like my face and whatever. But now I've gone to brushes. And I don't know, I just prefer a brush. I don't know why. Which is annoying because I have to clean them. But I don't know. They just work better for me than the I feel like sometimes with the sponge, I'm like pushing the product a little bit around like too much, and that's what messes me up. Okay, now this is technically the only time I'm doing like a powder creamed in powder. This is the only time because like I said, it's a hybrid thing going on with that the Nessun thing. I don't know what the formula is. I know it's got some upsilite or whatever, I think, but I think that's the technology behind it. But child, I just know if she got something going on up in there in that lab. When I say this is a hit, I'll show you with another product that you can use like on top of it or underneath. It's another one of her products. But yeah, so my favorite concealer combo is the Sephora Best Skin Ever Full Coverage Multi-Use Concealer in the shade 50N. And then I'm using the Black Opal Brightening Concealer in the shade Le Latte. I like this combo because one, I like neutral concealers. Like I said, I have a neutral, not like I said, but I have a neutral undertone. And funny enough, it's hard to find neutral concealers, which you wouldn't think so because of the fact that like I think people want a neutral concealer over like a warm concealer or a cool one, but I don't know. I don't be finding them a lot basically. And so, especially for Black people. So I really like these two. They work really well together. Black Opal, check your local Walmart. I know they're in a lot of beauty supply stores, but also check your Walmart. It depends on what kind of area you're in, but I know I got my Black Opal from Walmart. That's all, was like a new section or whatever. That's something I also want to talk about. I don't have a favorite drugstore brand this year because the drugstore I don't know what's going on with y'all. I can even say for Elf, what's happening? Like NYX, what's happening? Like, well, yeah, NYX. No, I don't want to say that because they did come up with a lot of products this year. I mean, with products in 2023, it was like, I don't know, it was like nothing though. At the same time, like nothing like revolutionary, basically nothing that like shook the girls up. Like, you know what I'm saying? So I don't have a favorite drugstore brand. I guess you want to say Elf and Black Opal because I have two products from them. That's it. The Sephora girlies won this year, or the indie brands won this year. I don't know. The indie Sephora brands won this year for me, which is wild because drugstore was like all like lit by in college. Let's take this and as far as why I do color corrector and then a full coverage concealer, while the thing about Sephora concealer does say full coverage, I don't think it's full coverage. I tried it by itself one time and clocked out. But to be honest, that could have also been the powder combo that I did. So maybe I have to try it again without color correcting. But this is just like the method that I prefer because I wouldn't say my biggest insecurity, but like one of my insecurities is like how kind of like pigmented, I guess, my under eyes are. Cause I'm just like, dang, I too would like to just be out the door like a roly poly. It's not really that big of a deal for me to go out like without makeup. But I also, like I said, for like special times where it's like I feel like I need like a little something to like not look as like depressed as I do. That's really what it is. Sometimes I just don't want to look as depressed as like I actually feel. You know what I'm saying? Sometimes I just want to look like a normal person. So yeah, this is my color combo, my under eye, and the Black Opal really spreads too. Like this also very creamy. It also at least does well with this concealer. I haven't tried it with like anything else for real, but at least with this concealer, the Sephora one, it does really good. All right. Oh, did not blend that. I want to get that. Ooh, my light's changing. Oh, I could tell. And next one, get into powder. My favorite powder this year which isn't a new product, but I still want to talk about it. It didn't come out in 2023, but I still like it. I think it came out 2020. I think this came out 2021 and it's already been replaced. Make it forever. Got some beef with you already. But it's the Matte Velvet Skin powder foundation in the shade Blurring Powder Foundation in the shade Y405. I know you're probably thinking to yourself, Shetried, why are you using a powder foundation for your concealer? Well, clearly has the word blurring in it, and on top of that, it's another full coverage product, which again will hide my under eyes because my under eyes also, if you can see, has folds in them, which means the concealer literally disappears from my face within like 5 seconds. No matter what I do, if I just put like a light powder on, even if I just put a light powder on, it will still like just be gone. Like I don't know what happens to it, but But this, not only is it setting it, it's also, this looks like just like a matte like look, but I know I can kind of see on camera that it looks a little wild. But I promise you, it's gonna come together. Like I promise it's gonna come together. Like just believe in me. My other combo that I use with it when I want to be like really, really bright. Ooh, sorry, something in my nose. Is the LYS triple fix translucent setting powder in the shade Ambition, which is medium tan. And this is, as you can see, a lot brighter. At least in this lighting, it's a lot brighter. So, yeah. This is what I use for brightening, or if I want to, or if I'm actually confident enough to not give a F. And I don't know why. I'm just like, I want to show y'all what I do for my makeup, and I'm down like, oh, I'm not going nowhere, but then I'm like, ugh. So anyway, this is what I use right now. If this powder doesn't look bright enough for me, because like I said, out of these lights, like this is how it looks. Like it looks like just like a regular face. But with the lights on, baby, it be looking like I am like, I don't know. Like I don't know what it is, but like sometimes I'm just looking like gray under my eyes. I'm just like, that's not how I do my makeup. Because in real life, my makeup do not be looking like that. That's what I'm trying to figure out how to do my makeup for camera. So I just want to show y'all, that's my goal this year, to figure out how to do my face for a web camera at least, or for an HD camera. That was my favorite powder. Next, we're going to talk about bronzer. So, no, blush. My favorite blush this year, again, I'm using some Myricks. Yummy Skin blush in the shade Prima Donna. This is the shade. This is what I'm going to use today. I'm not going to use a lot. Boop. That's it. And just, oh my god, the lighting in here wants to change so badly. And I'm just like, can you not? So as you can see, it's already a difference like between this shade and this shade. I mean, this side. This I'm gonna do maybe a little bit more on this side. I love this makeup technique this year. Blushing your nose. I don't know why, but I just did. I loved it. It's a cute look for me. It's a cute look to me. So yeah, I'm just gonna do a little bit more. Someone's probably thinking I look like a clown, but you know what? I probably am. I don't care, because these are just my favorite products. If I didn't say I put them on correctly. You know what I'm saying? I ain't say that. I ain't never say that. It's just so funny how different it looks in person. Like, and now we're gonna do bronzer, which is the Trixie Cosmetics Flower Power Bronzer in the shade Free Love Freesia. This came out 2022. I believe 2022. As you can see, it lasts a good minute because I've had it that long and I've been using it since then, basically on and off. This past summer though, I used it more often, and when I was out doing stuff, and clearly you can't even see how much of a dent, even though it's definitely one there. You can't tell. That's how deep the pan is, which is I'm not complaining about, honestly, because it's so good. It's such again a neutral bronzer that is a powder finish and it's like an airbrush finish. That's a thing you're gonna notice about me, is like a lot of products that has a blurring or like airbrush. As you can kind of see, I have like a lot of texture and stuff. So in my mind, if it says blurring or airbrush, that means it's gonna like, you know, make this not look as mad. Let's put some down here, just going all around the under part of my face. What is that? Not the under part of my face. What is this? I don't know. We did blush, we did bronzer. Now what am I gonna do? Well, I did use the Vanessa Myers a lot this past year in 2023. I used these also a lot. These artist palettes from Glisten. One is from Wendy's World, the makeup influencer Wendy's World, and then the other one is from My Tommy. They're both on Instagram. And that's how I found out about these palettes. I didn't use them a lot, I believe, when they first came out, like when I first got them. Because when I first got them, they didn't have money. So I just waited until they went on sale, and I got them on sale for I got them as a combo for like a really good price. So that's how justified it. Other shout outs. Oh, for eyeshadow palette, I loved the Strawberry Green palette by Lunar Beauty. This is how it looks. As you can see, I'll be digging in it. So yeah, I love that. Yeah, I think we're on to highlight, and honestly, another honorable mention. This is the blush palette that I got. It's the Hopeless Romantic blush palette by Glam Goth Beauty. This is how it looks. It has these pretty like purples and like a kind of like, I don't want to say natural shade, but like a brownish shade. Then these two reds, and then this pinkish purple, and these straight up purples. It's like basically every blush a black girl would need in one. So I would definitely go with Glam Goth Beauty. They are a black owned business, and Molly Blood Rose is that girl. She can personally step on my neck. So I think the concealer, the highlighter I basically used this year was the House Labs Bio Radiant Gel Powder Highlighter. But I'm trying to think, is that my favorite this year? Because I use this a lot because it's like a peachy shade, which I really like in highlighters. So I'm trying to think, is that the one I used? That was my favorite. I think the one that I used my favorite was this Space Age Prophecy one by Kaleidos. Again, another one that like didn't come out this year, but like I personally started using this year. Other favorite highlight, which I probably use today, is this highlight that's in the Trixie bronzer. This like rose goldish shade. So I'll probably just use this today. Yep, bam. Yeah, you can see it. Okay. I'm like, can you see it? Almost it. If I really want to, you know, not look, or make sure I don't look Casper the Ghostly, I do this. Like, this is again something that didn't come out 2023. Sorry, but I got back into using the airbrush finish. I honestly started getting back into this towards the end of 2023, like around like October is when I really started like get back into this, because at first I was because of the summertime I didn't really use it because it wasn't my shade, and I wasn't finna go get dark just because I was tan for a couple months. So in focus, yeah, there we go. So yeah, so this is what I do to kind of like make sure everything is blended. Just put it on everything pretty much, and it basically just makes everything come together. Yeah, that's pretty much my routine. Yeah, I don't know why this area looks so ashy. It's pissing me off, but look what I do. I move. But yeah, that's my favorite palette, favorite item, favorite makeup product for 2023. Let me get really quick. Oh, let me do my lips really quick. I don't have a favorite lip pencil, da 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 da. I don't have all that. I just have my favorite combo. So I'm just gonna do it really quick. No, I'm not gonna worry about the under eyes for my shadow. I'm just not. Oblivion by Glam Goth Beauty. I'm trying to think, is it a warmish brown? It's not really a warmish brown, but it's also not like a cool brown either. I'm gonna use Glam Goth Beauty. I guess it's another favorite brand of 2023, Glam Goth Beauty, because I definitely got some of my favorite face and lip products from her. This is in the shade, I think it's Alive. I think it's discontinued though. Yeah. I don't know what that was. And then for gloss, if I want to put on gloss, I'll just put on Tower 28, which is in the shade Chestnut. Either this or clear gloss, honestly, for the Beauty Supply store. So if you're still here, thank you so much for staying. Because you're probably waiting for the books and the manga. Okay. So I guess first off, this is the makeup look. Let me. I didn't put on any mascara. Whatever. Like I said, I didn't have one. So first was getting the favorite anime. Favorite anime was between my new boss is Goofy and the Apothecary Diaries and Vinland Saga. Literally it's a three-way tie. Don't care. I don't know what you want me to do. I can't pick. I suggest checking those three out. They were amazing, and I really liked them in 2023. Oh, I would also recommend. What else did I watch? Anime, I guess, but it's a cartoon, the Scott Pilgrim cartoon on Netflix. Me and my friends came to the conclusion that we like that one better than the actual movie itself. So yeah, so favorite manga. Okay, my favorite manga this year was 3 different series. Or not this year, dang. In 2023, these are my 3 favorite mangas. The first one I want to talk about is I Want to Be a Wall by Honami Shirono. No, sorry. I'm gonna butcher these names, so apologies in advance. But the reason I like this story is because of the fact that it's an arranged marriage pretty much, but like they're more so like friends than anything than like actual like lovers basically. So and it's a really really cute story. So yeah, I Want to Be a Wall. The first main character is Lord, I can't remember her name. My first main character is Yuriko, and she is an asexual BL lover, which is so freaking funny to me because I love her down. Like, she's so funny, and she basically just wants to support her husband, which is Gaku Rota, and because he is in love with his childhood best friend. It's mess, but it's not mess at the same time. It's a very sweet story about people like coming together and like basically the LGBTQIA community, like basically looking out for one another and making sure that, you know, even if you have to appease others, that you still have a way to like live your life. So that's why I like this so much. I really recommend it. It's only gonna be 3 volumes from what I've seen online. I have the first and second one, and third one I guess is coming out in 2024. I haven't seen any news of it. I just know I have the first 2 and they're my favorite. It's my favorite. The next one, actually I'll leave them for last. The next one is and I got this one towards the end of 2023, is the Mr. Villain's Day Off. Now come to find out it's gonna have an anime. I'm so excited. So yeah, so Mr. Villain's Day Off basically is about this this main character right here, and basically he is the leader of a really like evil like conglomerate or whatever that's trying to take over Earth. But they also have days off. So during his days off, he likes to go look at pandas and just eat cute things and do like just cute stuff. So it says, even it says on the back, it says evil super villains need self-care too. And it's so funny. It's such a funny manga. This character also is really funny. He's part of the Hero Brigade, and he has a special power, which I will let you have to read to find out what it is, but it is pretty funny. And yeah, I love this so much. I got it, I think I also got this around October, and I didn't read it until like November, and I love it. I immediately had to go see what's on volume 2, and it is, and I got it. So last but not least, number 1, I'm gonna say this right now, I'm a grown person. I'm a grown person, which means I like to read grown stories. Okay? And ladies on top, yeah. Excuse me. That girl. Yeah. Hopefully, I don't know. This is gonna get me in trouble on YouTube, but whatever. Oh, I didn't mean to flick y'all off. Whatever. You see it. It's called Ladies on Top, and it is about the lead character, Mizuki, and her crush Shinomiya. No, sorry. Yeah. Shinomiya. Shinomiya is the one that has a crush on her, and it's basically a story about how they get together and find out what works for them in their relationship, and that's all I'm gonna say. No, it's a really good series. I definitely recommend it for everyone. I think it's a really good story, and it really does talk about boundaries and like basically communication and listening to your partner. And it's a good story, and it's very funny. So yeah. And last but not least, favorite books. I'm gonna talk about first How to Be a Better Adult by Jackie A. I don't know why I said I. I love this book. I zoomed through it. Look at the inside cover. Like, look at that. She didn't draw that, I don't think. But look at it. But it's just a good book. It's a hardcover. I got this. Oh, I forgot when I got it. I think it's April, maybe. was 2023, April, maybe something like that. I have to check my Instagram, but basically it was like towards the earlier part of last year, and it's such a good book, y'all. Number one, it's less than, I want to say 200 pages. It's 218, but that's not bad at all. I zoomed through this like within a day. Like literally within a day, I got through this, and it was a good ride. I enjoyed it very much. It's about this girl named Hope who is trying her best, basically trying her best, doing the best with what she got. Word of Mariah Carey. She is just getting into these like shenanigans at work because no one respects her, which, you know, as a black woman, like that's nothing new, unfortunately for us. But then like all while these shenanigans things are happening to her at work, also some magic is coming along her way too as well. And the magic is both good for her and sometimes can also be a hindrance. So you have to find out which one it is mainly, or which one it is for her. And I love Hope. I love Jackie A as an author. She's very, very sweet because it's actually the original, not okay. This is the original copy of the book, but the one I originally got had like a little bit like in the bind or whatever. So she sent me a double one for free. It was so sweet. Like, so I really appreciated that. And on top of that, the book is really good. The sequel to this, or the next book in the series to this, comes out 2024, and I already pre-ordered that, and I pre-ordered her other book, which is or I donated to her Kickstarter. I Live to Serve the Witch. That's coming out also 2024. So yeah. And my last book, even though I haven't finished this book, I want to recommend it because I did start reading it in 2023. It's called Lilith. I should put my glasses back on, but I'm not. By Kamaya Tarpley. I hope I'm saying it right. I hope I'm saying your name right. Kamaya. I'm so sorry. But yeah, this is another small author that I love. Basically, that's basically the theme for these books exactly, is that they're both from black women, small authors, so, or self-published authors, which is something that I would like to eventually like do, but you know, until then I'm gonna keep reading because I like these authors. And so Lilith is basically a lesbian vampire story. What else did I tell you? Like, what else do you need for convincing? Please. So I will give a synopsis though, is that this is based like in the late 90s, and the main character name is Noelle, and her demon Boo is Lilith, and they get into some shenanigans. So like I said, I haven't finished it yet. This is also a short read though. This is like, I think 300 pages, 253. Not bad at all. I don't, as you can kind of see a pattern here, I don't really like big books. This is like a easy digestible thing. I just don't like really big books. Don't mind these. These are mainly for display. Now I have read these authors, I haven't read these particular books. So yeah, this is just for show. I'm gonna get to them eventually. I'm sorry. All of these two authors ate this year, and I would definitely suggest checking them out. I will leave their Instagram accounts and down below, because I think that's where they're most active. Between Instagram and TikTok. I'll probably put both. But yeah. So that's it. That is the end of this video. I have been talking for probably 2 hours now. I'm done now figuring out how to congest this. Wish me luck. Hey, I'm gonna try my best. I don't know why I put my glasses on. I just feel more comfortable with these on. Yeah, and I feel like I can see better. Anyway, I hope you enjoyed the video. I wanted to get a yearly favorites out before the end of January, just because I have other videos. I want to put up other stuff, so I want this to be the first video I put up, basically, for 2024. I hope you enjoyed. If I'm not here, I'm usually on Twitch or on IG _Shetried. This is my shirt. This is not my shirt, but like I didn't make this. But if you wanted to see the shirt that I'm wearing, it's a Kirby shirt. And the eyelet doesn't go with it at all. But hey, we move. So I'm trying to think, was there anything else? Oh, my last favorite thing was this YouTube channel. Even though I didn't post that much, I still posted like a lot of shorts in 2023. And I did end up posting a video towards the end of the year, which is basically one of my goals was to get this YouTube page back up and popping. I hope y'all have a good day, night, wherever you are in the world. Hope you're staying safe. But I'm gonna put like some links down below for like just some of the different tragedies, genocides going on in the world right now, and I feel like people need to be informed. I understand. Like I saw a tweet the other day where someone muted genocide in others in countries and stuff like that. I was like, what is wrong with y'all? Like literally, what is wrong with y'all? What is wrong? What is wrong? So I feel like the least we can do is bear witness to these things and try and use, you know, what little platform I have to at least have someone informed of what's going on. So yeah, I'm gonna leave that down below. I'm gonna try and keep those in as long as I remember. There might be sometimes I forget, but I'm gonna try and keep them in like pretty regularly. So, and just in general, we'll just have like a thing of like links of like what's kind of like, you know, some videos I may recommend that you check out and stuff like that. So, oh, that's another YouTuber I liked this year, Fabsocialism. I would also check them out as well. They have amazing videos. Them and Khadija Mbowe. I'm gonna leave the link down below too. But yeah, I appreciate y'all for coming to my YouTube channel. Shout out to the new subscribers. If you want to subscribe, please do. If you want to like the video, please do. Like I said, I will be back some point this month. You never know when with me, but you know I'm gonna be there. So like I said, I hope you are enjoying my content. That's all I'm gonna say. Bye.